Good evening. This segment that I'm recording right now, I am recording after the main chunk that I just did, the actual video. Just to let you know that about 4.5 minutes in, the mic just starts kind of getting staticky. And it's not too bad for most of the video, but it's some parts, it's not great, some parts. So just wanted to come on and apologize for that. I will be making more of these. So if this video doesn't hit, that's okay. I believe I know why it happened too, so I'll be taking care of that in the future. But anyway, just wanted to let you know. So, how long has this? It's been a minute now. So I'd say probably around the 5 or 6 minute mark. It's gonna be it's still a little staticky, but I hope it's not too bad for y'all. All right. Well, that's the warning, I guess. All right. Adios. Good evening. Welcome back. I have the mic configured a little differently today. I'm facing this direction now instead of that way. Isn't it thrilling? Anyway, I don't know how I feel about this arrangement. It almost feels a little invasive, but this is the only thing I can do to get the mic stand to not like veer off. So this is just what we're gonna do for right now. But I'll still look at you though. Don't worry. You know, it's funny. I'm going to school. Well, not right now. I'm on summer break, but I will be returning to school for audio production technologies. And every week we would be setting up mic stands last semester. So it's a little funny that I've been struggling with this so much, but I'm just gonna blame the mic stand. This one in particular. This one's still pretty decent though. Shout out to my homie Trey for providing this for me. I appreciate that individual. Speaking of individuals that I appreciate, shout out to the 2 people who commented on my last 2 videos so far. Like actually though. The first one, UnknownUser4Life. Shout out to you. That was the first comment I received. It was just when the first video was out. And I remember reading that, just being like, wow. On the first video already. It's like been a day. So, I appreciated that. So you might as well consider yourself as like one of the founding fathers of the Declaration of Internet Salads ASMR continuation. Just kidding, but no, I appreciate that. And also LiteralHamster. I was working when I got notified about that comment. I was not particularly having a good day. And I remember looking at my phone, put on music or something, and I got an email. I opened the email, I got a comment. I read the comment, I was like, wow. So, I really appreciate y'all. It's very nice. It's very sweet. It's a wonderful thing. It's really a wonderful thing. I mean, there's no negativity in the ASMR community. I feel like which is it's a wonderful thing. That's one of the things I love about this community. Sometimes there's creepy individuals, but for the most part, it's all love and care, and it's good vibes all around. So thank you. Even if you put in a view or a like or whatever, and the subscribers, that's crazy. That is crazy. So I appreciate it. So thank you. Tonight, this morning, it's midnight over here. Does midnight still count? It's a controversial subject, because technically I consider it like the morning, because it's 12:27 a.m. But some people still call that night. I mean, I guess it depends, because like if you're partying, I wouldn't call morning until like the sky is like light blue, like when the sun is about to rise. Isn't that such a wonderful feeling when you're out with friends and you're about to, go home, or you're dropping people off, and like the sky is light blue and the air is kind of cool and it's a little humid and you feel kind of like garbage, but only physically. It's like just knowing you had a great night, you're going to go home, you're going to sleep really good till like 2 p.m. When's the last time I've been to a party like that? I don't know. I don't remember. I have to remember to kind of talk a little more slowly in these. I can get kind of worked up and I go a little fast. So I'll try to speak a little more slowly and calmly. These days, my friends and I, we only hang out for like a couple hours at a time. And I'm grateful for that, because this little group I have, we met in like kindergarten, first grade. Just as the years went on, we would add some people, a couple people left. We exiled a person. It was nasty business. But I'm grateful for those people. We hang out. We'll see a movie some nights, get dinner some nights. A couple nights ago, we went to Tony's house, because Tony just bought a Wii. I brought over Wii Sports Resort and Mario Kart. And I got destroyed, except for basketball, like the 3v3 basketball mode. I dominate in the 3v3 basketball mode. Anybody, you could 1v1 me, you would be destroyed. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. It's how it's gotta be. Anyway, it was a great time. We just got Cane's. That's a chicken place. If you don't have one, I don't know how. Well, I mean, I guess anybody around the world could be. They sell fried chicken, and that's it. I love it. I adore it. Anyway. So yeah, we don't really like. Oh, I'm talking fast again. I might just keep talking fast. I don't know if this is something I can regulate. Whatever. So we haven't partied, like really partied in a long time, but that's okay. It's been a couple years since we've all graduated high school. I started going to college pretty late, but my buddy Tony just got his bachelor's in psychology. Let's go, Tony. Shout out to Tony. Dylan is next. He's doing finance right now. Probably graduate like next year. So we've all been adults for a couple years now. So I guess we've mellowed out a little bit maybe, but that's okay. We'll still have a good time, mess around, do whatever. I still do stupid stuff, like fun stupid stuff. And I like doing that, I like doing fun stupid stuff. Like me and my buddy Trey a couple weeks ago, we were just walking around. It was pretty late. We found a shopping cart, so I was pushing him around in it. We found a hubcap for a Toyota. So we put it in the cart, and we were just kind of walking around. Oh, we went through a Sonic drive-thru. They didn't even notice we were in a shopping cart till we pulled up to the window. Great gas mileage on that thing. Better than my car. My Jeep. My year 2000 silver Jeep Cherokee Sport. Anyway. So, I guess it's about like finding balance. Because in my day-to-day, I try to have stability, get to work on time, make money so that you can afford to get dinner with your friends and buy some random junk every now and then that makes you happy, But you can't get too crazy with that. You gotta have fun sometimes. You gotta do stupid things sometimes. One of my all-time favorite activities. Either getting a brisk or a root beer float, depending on like the season or the mood or whatever. And hanging out in a parking lot. Oh, with people. I don't do that alone though. I don't know what I would be doing in a parking lot alone. Just hanging out. But you get some people there. People that you like care about and stuff. You just chill. Just have a good time. Just talk, about life. It's a pretty wonderful thing. Then the sun starts to set. The air is warm. Oh man. You got your drink in one hand. You're not thirsty because you got your drink in your hand. You got your homies at your side. It's just good vibes all around, I had something I wanted to talk about tonight. We're almost at 12 minutes. This was a long tangent. Anyway, so here's the thing I was planning on talking about. We're going to talk about music. I expect this will be the first of many, many, many videos about music. I love music so much in each and every way. I love music. The way I see it. Every culture, every civilization, every tribe, every group, whatever, every collective of people throughout the planet, throughout human history, has had one form or another of music. Completely uncontacted people, folks who were living on opposite ends of the world, they all had music in some form or another. It is a tool to convey immense joy or melancholy. People put it on to work, to clean, or to just listen to and enjoy. And with the internet, there's just so much music that you can choose to fit exactly what it is that you're doing. So maybe it's the sunset, it's dusk, you're feeling chill and maybe a little productive, I don't know. You put on your sunset chill, sort of productive playlist. You just like get your head onto it, but you're not head banging. You're head banging. When are you head banging? On your way? No. I don't know. Whenever you want, really. Then you put on your hardcore stuff. When's the last time I even did that? It's like half a week ago. But that's because I was playing the music with my band. We're called Dog Law. It's awesome. It's so much fun. I play the drums in that one. I tried to do some vocals too. It's mostly just kind of yelling. But it's chill though. Well, it's not chill. It's the opposite. It's very high energy. A little angry. Very angry actually. But it's okay. I think if there's any time that's appropriate to scream, it's in a punk rock band. It's a good tool. See, there's that word again. It's a tool, you know. You use it to dance, or to use it to feel out your emotions. Maybe it'll help you introspect or understand whatever it is that you're dealing with. And of course, I don't need to describe this to you. You know all these things already, because you're probably a human. So you probably have the same experience with music. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. There are 2 albums that I'm currently infatuated with. No, I think it's by, anyway. So one of them, it's by a band called, I believe the band is called Honey Dip, and the album is called Groovy Indian Summer, which is interesting because I'm pretty sure it's a Japanese band. But they have a sitar in a couple of the songs, and that's an Indian instrument. So there you go. But it is groovy though. There's high energy songs. There's good time songs, and then there's kind of slower ones. There's dramatic ones. There's some sad stuff in there. It's a pretty mixed bag. But that's also why I like it. I think a lot of my favorite albums are very mixed in terms of like emotion, or a lot of times even, sound itself. And what I mean by that is just very diverse, like sonically. Different instruments, very different tones used, different arrangements. Some have energy that's up here and some down there. It's an amazing album. It's so good. And the other one is the new Turnstile album, Never Enough. Oh my goodness. My uncle showed me the album they put out before that, 2021, Glow On, which is also an amazing album. But I was really flabbergasted. Ugh, that's kind of a gross word. I was amazed by Never Enough. Oh my goodness. It starts out and you're just kind of in this atmosphere of sound. And the dude, he starts kind of singing, and he's saying some words, and you're like, yeah, no, for real. And then they bring in all the instruments at the same time, and this beautiful explosion, and you're just rocking along. It is it's banger after banger. It's a no-skip album from start to finish. And I think top of just, excuse me, on top of enjoying how an album sounds when the lyrics are something that you kind of resonate with, or maybe are something you're going through currently, oh, it only enhances the experience. So, I really adore Never Enough by Turnstile. Oh, it's a wonderful album. And honestly, it's kind of, I saw something, some guy was like, they're pioneers of the hardcore genre, and you know what? Why not? They're doing things that I think a standard hardcore band wouldn't really do. Because there's a lot of just melodic stuff. There's a lot of like real synth driven, just like there's a flute solo at the end of a song, and you just kind of melt when you listen to it. But the energy that band has, their drummer is so influential to me. I'm so impressed by that drummer. Like, it's good. It's good. It's real good. Lots of dynamic in the whole album. Never Enough. I don't know what the album is about. I'm sure it's a concept album. But I know what it means to me. And it's true. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. And it's kind of funny how that works. Is life as a human being, we're constantly chasing something. Everything, it's never enough. You know, I'm trying to remember some of the words. Oh wow, it's escaping me right now. My head is overjoyed, and this is where I want to be, but I can't feel a fucking thing. Those are some of the words, and they're going like do-da, do-da, do on the drums, and they're going nuts, and it's crazy. At the right place, at the right time, and still you sink into the floor. It's never enough. I guess when you say it, it sounds a little simple, but, well, when you're screaming it, something else. But no matter how you're delivering it, it's valid. You know, life is a constant pursuit of something. It's chasing constantly. And it's never enough. You know, I used to think that one day, when I become the person that I want to be, I'll just be good. And I'll maintain that forever. And get all my mistakes out while I'm young. And then be that person that I want to be, and just be that man for the rest of my life, you know, like honest and respectable and yada yada yada. And I think for a small time I was that man that I wanted to be, and then I lost it, and it was so perplexing to me. Afterwards, just kind of looking back and going, wow. But it was a naive thought, even in the start, to think that it's a straight line. We ebb and flow. I think the thing that matters is continuing to try. Because you probably aren't going to be the person that you want to be every single day of your life. And that's okay. I think what matters is how much you want it and how much you try for it. I think if you try every day as much as you can to be the person that you want to be, well, you might as well be there already then, you know? Life is strange. You know, we're all just tadpoles in some big pond, but maybe it never is enough. Maybe it never will be. But I'm gonna keep chasing, you know? I'm gonna keep chasing till I find out. Maybe I already know. I doubt it, though. I feel like I'm a little too young to know. But it's good to try. Always, I think it's good to try. Ooh, 25 minutes. Oh, man. Alright, I should probably end this video. Maybe next time we'll continue the music discussion. If you've made it this far, I'd love to know some of your thoughts just about music, just in general. Maybe your favorite song, band, album, playlist, genre, whatever you want to talk about. Maybe you want to talk about the way in which sound particles move through the air. That's cool. Drop a comment if you want, or not. I'll find something to talk about anyway. But it might be music, we'll see. I usually don't decide what I'm going to talk about until like 30 minutes before I just got out of the shower. I was putting on my moisturizer on my face. I was like, I want to talk about music tonight. So, I hope you were able to fall asleep, or calm down, or maintain the calm. And if none of those things, I hope you enjoyed my mindless rambling. I hope you were able to accomplish whatever it is that you wanted to. And if you haven't accomplished it, then I hope you will. I hope you will. You know, chase what you're looking for. Unless it hurts somebody. Then, then don't do that. You gotta figure out what it is that you're doing. But if you're not hurting anybody, chase it, You know what to do. You'll figure it out. Alright. Thanks for watching. Good night, y'all.